Alright, come on, video. Go on YouTube, show the video. There we go. YouTube on. Right, yo. Oh my god.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A
Your
threat.
face?
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Alright. Anything else?
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Okay.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Where's my faster just to fucking travel down there? Yeah, it might actually be faster to run down with some of the load times though. 'Cause sometimes this loading, I can run halfway across the map and still get there faster than the fast travel. Fast travel is not living up to its name. Is that another file repaired? Okay. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Huh.
Have you just polished that armor, Uthid?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
nothing?
Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Had to take over my brother's ship today. Sure as the sun's rising.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all.
Yes.
I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road. Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Oh, another journal's been decoded. Okay, so at that point she was unsure she would actually finish in time.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Oh, is that available to the final fight? Oh. Oh, I love you, Petra. You're amazing, Petra. Is that all we got though? Is just these 3 people turning up? Oh my god, what's this down here?
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Uthid?
As many as I have to.
Geneva. They called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion? Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
There was more. Goody. God damn it, have a quick little look around. So I got Nakoa. She was one from right from the start of the game who, yeah, we killed in that estate with a guy who was posing as a good guy and was taking hostages. Oh, hello. There's another person up here.
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him, for both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment, every dawn and dusk. I should give you this, to help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
Antidotes. I thank you. I don't think I'll need antidotes, but how the fuck did I get up there? Right, the spire. I have to go around the road that's there. Okay.
Now that you've rescued Prince Edom, perhaps the Sun King will rid the city once and for all.
Oh, final journal has been decoded. No, that was one I already got decoded. So is that the way up there? No, that's to the... So it's this way. That goes to her estate. What's his face? The one who stole the estate. And put the lures here. Holy shit, I'm not gonna go all the way up here to get to... Oh, hello, Aratak!
Artak? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Carja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. This one of Nowarak, he may have taken too many blows to the head, but he's a good fighter, and strong. This young ice hunter seeks to prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
Have you come to defend my honor, Inatet?
I know you don't need any help with that, but from all I've heard, you found yourself a good fight here. So I'll stand this ground with you.
You won't have ever seen a fight like this. And we only get one shot at it.
I've been told I'm in over my head before, Nora girl. You know what I say. I'm always in over my head.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Oh, does that mean the other ones are here? What's her face's arrows? Oh, the fucking free nut jobs. Oh god, are they here too? Are they gonna be here too?
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request.
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
No promises on that one. Oh, is that down there? I can't see anything. Oh, who else is going to be up here then? Oh, come on, I want to see the what's her face's arrows. There's some over here. Please be them.
Rises taller than the highest tree.
Oh, hello.
These cards are in their frilled armor.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Oh, hello there.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil. Because it says,
Servo!
You say.
Servo!
The goddess and I
Enough!
are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds.
They're little.
Let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
Oh, I love these guys. They're just so stupid that they're funny. I don't mean in that a bad way either. Like, oh, is that the last notebook? Uh, oh. So let's familiarise myself with the terrain before I get up here for fucking real. Right. Where is the fucking spire? You think it's spotted something that big? There it is. That is the radio transmission tower. So this is what we're going to stop. But Hades will make it right here anyway. There's nothing to stop that. It's a scripted event. He'll get to here. All we have to do is stab him in the fucking face with the Master Override when he gets here. Now, what I can do before the main event starts is I can fast travel down to the plains and quickly gather some fucking herbs and shit. So there should be some here and then over here, so we'll just go down here, gather some herbs, and get our health pool back up to max. Oh! Yeah, it's nice, all those people I helped out along the way I came. I wonder what happened to, what's his face, the guy who wanted to kill bandits. I spared his life, but he must have ran off. I mean, maybe it's not everybody that turns up. I was kind of hoping for him to turn up as well, though. Just see what he had to say.
Get it while I can.
Yeah, literally while you can. Came down here because they generally grow near rivers. Let's see if I can find a raccoon while we're at it. I think like the code generation generates more herbs near rivers than it does other places. I'm not sure it's 100% exact nature, but it does make sense for them to generate near rivers and lakes, because that's got a good water source for them. And we're almost done. Should be a lot over here in this corner. There usually is, for some reason in this corner they grow a lot. Right, that's everything done. Do we have any raccoons nearby? There's usually a couple of geese down here. There's a rabbit, there's a boar. Oh well. Shame. Let me have a quick scan through here, see if there's nobody in here. Oh, it's nice to see those people again. And I hope I get to use that Oseram cannon. Like, I want to use that Oseram cannon against the fucking Deathbringers and just be like, hey bitches! I got a death cannon to use against you Deathbringers! Mwahaha. Sure they use a great lift as well to go up now.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge. There are no shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
Ooh, I never used this before. I never seen it get used. I don't think. It may have been really used, but I was just sitting listening in. But I don't think I've seen it. Oh, okay. Don't mind me, I was just using the elevator. Right, okay, so I'll end up